don't want no strikes. I don't want no strikes, y'all. I don't. I hope I don't have to still take that strike. I don't want no strikes. I really don't. If I deleted it. So whenever anybody see this that's watching this video, let me know if I'm still gonna have to take the strike. Like, I don't want no strikes. I'm not even monetized yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be monetized before I take a strike. Like, no, ma'am. I don't want no strikes, man. I can't. No, I don't want that. I don't. I don't. I hope that what I did was smart by ending the live and deleting it. I hope that that worked because I don't want no strikes. Like, I got a lot of stuff I need to do. I got a lot I need to do. And the last thing that I want is strikes. Hey, thank you for coming. Anybody that's coming through, we just starting over because I was playing Love is Blind in my last live, the one that I scheduled. So what I did was I ended the live and I deleted the video from YouTube and StreamYard because I don't want any strikes. Like, I'm not even getting paid yet. And I wanted to update y'all. I just wanted to come chill with y'all, chop it up, update y'all on my life, update y'all on my thoughts about certain things that's going on YouTube. I was just recently introduced to Peach McIntyre. Now I heard of her before on somebody else's channel. Like, I heard a little bit about her, but I didn't go to her page or watch any of her videos. But I recently did, and I'm so mad that I haven't known. That's one YouTuber that has been on YouTube for a while and that's doing that type of content that I missed out. I never knew who she was until recently, and I'm so mad about that. Like, I'm so mad about that. I think she cool. I like what she doing with YouTube. I like how she's teaching people. I like how she, you know, I like her ambition. You know what I mean? Like, and I know she inspires a lot of people. So I'm so mad that I'm just finding out who she is. I'm late. I'm late as hell. But when I was playing the song "Love Is Blind," it's because it's stuff going on the internet that I wanted to kind of have like a girl chat about. I don't really have guys that come in my stream except for Jason. Shout out for Jason. What's up, kicking it with the Conrads? Yes, she does. She has hustle. She does, and I love that. Like, I'm gonna reach out to her because I want to get involved in and pay for her classes and everything because I like what she's doing. I really do, and that's honestly how I want to be. Like, when I get where I want to go, and when I get where I see myself going, I want to reach back and help other people, not just women, men, women, families, whoever. And I love that. I love that. So I'm so mad I'm just finding out who she is. Yes, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Like, when I say I'm doing good, it's just because I know that it's a lot going on in my life right now that I'm gonna end up talking about. But some things I need to wait for. You know how you might have a situation going on, but you want to wait until you see what the outcome is before you respond to it. I got one situation going on like that, and then I'm gonna update y'all on everything that's going on. With my apartment, with this lease, everything that I've been talking about. I'm gonna update y'all on that. But I'm saying that I'm doing well because I know that everything is in God's hands. I know that all things are happening for me and not against me, and I believe that in Jesus' name. So that's all I can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to stress about it. I don't, and I'm not gonna stress about life. I know that every day when I get up and I try to be a better person than I was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? That's my goal. I literally pray that, like, Lord, I just want to do better than I did yesterday. You know what I mean? Like, with whatever it is in my life, I just want to continue to become better. So I think I'm doing well. Yeah. But what's the first thing I want to talk about? Well, the first thing I want to talk about, I might as well talk about the lease and everything, like with the apartment. I don't know if you saw the video I did about the what did I say? Unlawful eviction. I did a video about that. And then I did an update when I got the letter. So ever since I got the letter, I went to the court. I got a court date. I don't think I should say my court date on here because some people don't like me on here, which is weird because I ain't never did shit to nobody. But I'm not gonna say the court date, but yeah, I do have a court date. And I want to know what y'all think about this too. Y'all know I told y'all that my mom is recently going through a divorce. They have a 4-bedroom house. And she was telling me that it might be better for us to move in together because of inflation, because of everything that's going on. Yeah, I am. But because of inflation and because of everything that's going on, it is really, really crazy. It is really crazy. This world, everything, $100 is not $100 no more. $100 is $20. You know what I'm saying? And I was considering doing that. But the only thing about it is I worked hard from what I went through when I was in a domestic violence shelter and everything like that. I went through so much and I worked so hard to get on my own. You know what I'm saying? To be on my own. I could be taken care of. I could, but I don't want that. I want to do for me. I could just play my role, play my position, and I wouldn't have to worry about nothing and I could be totally taken care of. I know that. But I'm not that type of woman. I desire respect. I want to bring my part to the table. That's why I'm single. I don't have to be single, but I choose to be single because when I do join forces with somebody, when I am in a relationship, I want to bring what they bring. I no longer, I know how it feels to be kept and taken care of. And he felt like he could do whatever he wanted to do because he was paying for my life. You know what I'm saying? And that's just me keeping it real. Like some dudes out there, they are great, and they believe in, taking care of their child and they girl. You know what I mean? Y'all know what I'm saying? But the only thing about it is, it's like if somebody's taking care of you, you can't complain about when they come in. They don't want you to complain about who they talking to, going through. No, I don't want a relationship like that. If you want to run them up, you go ahead and you run them up, but you can't run them up over here. You feel me? And me wanting to be on my own in that journey, I went through a lot of stuff, and I was betrayed by my own family. And I'm not talking about my mom or nothing like that. But I went through stuff with other family members, right? And it was so hard because it was me, Cash, RJ, my grandma always, and my mom and my sister always have helped me with RJ. But with Cash, because I missed out on so much with RJ, I feel like with Cash, I kind of hold Cash closer because I feel like I missed out on so much with RJ. Let me break it down what I'm saying, because I still hold RJ close too. But this is what I'm saying. When I was 18 and I decided that I didn't want the life that RJ dad wanted, when I was I was about 18 when I decided I didn't want that life, right? And so I got a job, I got a sales job, and I remember finally seeing, like, I made $1,000 in like 3 days selling alarms, right? And I was going through a breakup at the time. I was really, really low, 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 low. And it was like God was showing me that I didn't need to be in that relationship, because anytime that I would leave that relationship, I would get blessed. But I would go back. Like I would get blessed, and I would get blessed with money and stuff. And I would go back and try to pay for my family to be back together. But this time I was 18. I didn't want to do it no more. Things was happening that made me know I didn't want to raise my son in this environment. I wanted different for my child. And so I started letting my family help me. I started letting my grandma help me. I got a job, and for the first time, I was making what I wanted to make, not what an hourly wage said, not what somebody else said. I was free to make however much money I wanted to make that day. All I had to do was look at the pay scale, see what, if I sell this, then I get this amount. If I sell that, then I get that amount. I can sell however many I want or however little I want. I could go in the field and be one and done, or I could go in the field and do 5 accounts that same day and make $1,000 or $2,000 or 1,500 in a day, right? So when I start doing that, I got a promotion, and I was offered to move to Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri. And my grandmother was like, Alexis, you need to do this because you had your son, you didn't go to college, and you need this experience. And I agreed with her. I was like, you know what, I do need this experience. And she was like, I got you. And when you get settled up there, I'll bring him to you. And you know what I'm saying? You can have your son up there with you because I didn't want to leave him. I didn't. And so I was like, you know what? I got to get this money for two people because his dad not acting right. His dad playing games. Mind you, we teenagers though. Okay? We teenagers and you know, men go through certain different things at that age. And he's a different person now. So I'm saying that because I'm not bashing him or nothing like that. But we was teenagers and we was on two different pages. You know what I'm saying? We wanted two different things. It was a box I felt like that he was living in, and I felt like I had bust the box open and was like, "Oh, wait a minute, we don't have to live in these in this box." You know what I mean? I wanted more basically, and it was like we were on two different pages. I was growing, and so I was like, I gotta make money like for two people. I can't make money just for me. I wanted to make enough money to where I could not feel that I wasn't getting help from his dad. Does that make sense? What I'm saying? I wanted to make so much money to where I didn't even feel like my son was missing nothing, you know? And so I started doing that. I got that job and we moved to Kansas City. But what I didn't know was that when you working in sales, the market changes all the time. Day, night, that market is constantly changing. And I didn't realize that I got myself involved in a job to where I would never be stable. Is you're literally nomadic in that job because what they did was once I got settled in Kansas City, y'all, I got an apartment. My grandma and them, they brought me furniture up there. Like it's this chair that I really used to love that was in my grandma's room. It was this big white chair and it had a like an ottoman and everything, right? And I wanted that chair so bad, and she drove that chair up there to me to Missouri with my son, my sister, and another family member. And literally about a week or 2 weeks after they left from bringing me that chair and visiting me and everything, I get a phone call that we got to move to North Carolina. I'm like, we got to move to North Carolina. And by then, I'm dating somebody that's working in the company. So, like, we're a team now. You know what I'm saying? So now we really, really, we making $5,000 a week, man. You can't tell me shit. You can't tell me nothing. Nothing. Oh, I miss them days. I'm gonna get back there. I'm gonna get back there, but I'm gonna handle myself differently. When I get back where I want to be, I'm gonna handle myself differently, my money differently. I have grown so much that I know that it's gonna be different, and I'm not gonna attach myself to another person. It's gonna be me, all me. I'm gonna build this empire. I'm gonna build myself. I'm gonna build a legacy for myself and my children, and it's gonna be all me. See, when I was in that company, I attached myself to somebody else and we put our money together. And that person ended up being somebody who was horrible, like fucking horrible, like horrible. I literally had to literally run away from them. That's how horrible they was. I think I kind of touched on it a little bit before, but I'm gonna do a story time about that relationship with that person because it's so much to say. But basically, it was a domestic violence situation then, and it was a lot of alcohol involved. We was making a lot of money. It was literally like rock and roll. That's literally what I can compare it to because you know what I'm saying. We was just young, wild, and free, and he became an abuser. He became an abuser. You know, he got intimidated. The better I got at the job, the more he would be nasty. Like, and that's why I can understand when certain women say that they man sabotage their situations. Like if they got something to do, the man be in the background mad or trying to sabotage the situation or trying to make them upset. I can believe that because I've been through it. I know what it feels like to be happy about something and your partner be jealous of you, a whole man at that. So with that being said, that's gonna be a story time for another time. I'm telling this story right now because I'm trying to let y'all see how I had to move from like I had to move to a different state or city like every 3 months. And so in between that time, I'm flying back and forth home, right? And every time I come home, I'm splurging on RJ. I'm spending money on my son, my firstborn. I'm spending money on him because I'm trying to compensate for the time that I missed, right? And it was beautiful to be able to bring my family home money, bring my friends money. sending my friends hundreds of dollars and shit, people who I thought was my friends anyway. We'll talk about that another time too. But I looked up and I realized that he was settled at my grandma's house. You understand? And I remember I used to pray to God when I would be away, because when we would talk, like if I would talk to him on the phone in the morning before I go in the field, I wouldn't sell no accounts that day because I would be so feeling a certain type of way because I miss my son, my seed. I know I'm a mother. I done had a baby and I pushed my baby out, and I know I'm a mother, but I'm out here making money as if I'm a man, and I'm not able to be at home and nurse and nurture my son like I want to. But his dad wasn't on the same page with me at that time, so I had to do what I had to do to go get the money, right? And so it really hurt me. Like, people don't realize that the biggest pain is to know that you can't be there every second like you want to be, because money make this world go around. We can't do nothing or have nothing without that green paper, that social construct that they have put in place for us to have access to happiness and comfortability. We gotta have it. So I used to talk to him like on Sundays when I was off work, or either when I was getting ready to come see him, but or any other time. It would have to be at night when I spoke to him, because it really would hurt me. Even if he wasn't sad, like he was happy, he was happy. He has a beautiful childhood. He's 13 now, right? But when I had cash, not only was I going through different things in life, because remember I told y'all that I am a survivor of the opioid epidemic itself, right? I went through that for a few years. I was literally, my body was physically dependent on opiates, right? Opioids, right? So when I got pregnant with Cash is when I changed my life. See, in the middle of that time between me having that job and having RJ and getting pregnant with Cash, that time in the middle was me trying to numb myself, because I felt like somebody else was raising my child, and I didn't realize it at the time. When I was younger, it was just like, oh, my family helping me, da 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 da. But then as time went on, I was like, no, like this not what I was thinking in my mind. It wasn't supposed to go like this. But I didn't count on life happening and people stealing money from me. Me working for a company and I'm the star of the company, but they paying me in compliments and not paying me the way they supposed to pay me, not giving me the full breakdown of my money. And I was a hothead back then too. So if I found out a nigga was stealing from me, it's a wrap. I crashed out and then end up having to go to another company. You know, you understand? So when I'm going through these things, going through life itself, you know, my family helping me with my son. And and you look back and you don't get I have the memories still, because it's not like I left at birth or anything. He was like almost 2 years old when I got that job. But those memories you can't get back. Like, you can't go in reverse. So when I had got pregnant with Cash and I went and spoke to the doctor and let the doctor know that, what I was going through as far as with opioids and everything like that, that's when the doctor helped me and got me in a program, and I've been good ever since. You understand? I had my ups and downs. I had my ups and downs in the beginning. It's not easy. I had my ups and downs in the beginning, but once I made the decision to do it for me, not for because I was pregnant, because see, the first time I was able to do it because I was pregnant and I wanted to have a healthy pregnancy. But once I had a healthy pregnancy and I started going through postpartum and everything, I didn't do it for me. I just did it for the baby. So that reason was gone. So I started back doing it, right? And when I hit that wall again, I said, I'm not gonna put myself in a position to where I have to go low, 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 and something end up happening where I don't have my kids or something like that. So I went and I changed my life for me. And I've been good ever since. It's been over 3 years. It's almost 5 years. It's going on 5 years now. But I'm saying that because during that time, right? That middle space before I got pregnant. So then when I had my son, I just wanted to make sure that I did not miss the things that I missed with RJ. You understand? I didn't want to miss those things. So that's what I mean when I say I was different with Cash. Like I didn't let him go uh to family as much as I did with RJ. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm trying to say. But I hold both of them close and I do this for them. And when I get where I'm going and I leave my legacy, I'm leaving my legacy for them. They are like, you know what I'm saying, my reason for breathing, period. And I thank God for them every day. But that's what I mean. What I mean when you back to the whole reason why we even went off on this tangent just now was because kicking it with the Conrads was asking me how I was doing, and I appreciate that. Thank you for asking me that. I really do appreciate it. And thank y'all for coming to my live period. I appreciate y'all. Holla at me. What y'all got going on? Talk to me. How was y'all's day? Um, but yeah. What was I? Did I give y'all the update on? Okay, I said I got my court date. Y'all know that I'm waiting on some information about Tracy. Oh yeah, and Peach McIntyre. I was watching her, and I really like her. I really like what she's doing. I really do. And when I made my channel, I'm literally working on my mission statement for this channel. Hey Jason. Hey Jason. Jason, let me ask you something. Are you gonna keep me stuck on Tracy? You know we're not gonna talk about Tracy every day, right, Jason? You know we're gonna go to another subject, right? You know that, right, friend? You know we're gonna change subjects soon, right? I'm waiting on you, Jason. You know we're gonna change subjects, honey. Let me go to George Washington for Jason, child. Thank you for coming, Jason. No, I appreciate you. No, I do. I'm finna go look up something about George Washington for Jason, child, because Jason loves talking about that, and I understand why. I respect it, cause it's crazy. Like y'all know that I gotta buy a. Well, I'm not buying it. Cash Daddy getting it done for me. He getting the truck fixed, and I had to take an Uber to work. And when I was in my Uber, I was telling my Uber about it, and I was telling my Uber about how my driver about how um Tracy named her daughter Diamond, and it was after George Washington's wife. And we do have to find him. I know. I'm with you on that, Jason. I'm with you on that. But even though we do different stories in between, we gonna definitely always cover that. We always gonna cover that. Believe me. We most definitely gonna cover that. I'm looking up something for you right now. But also it's women online that's going through relationship issues. That's what I was really talking about in the beginning. Hold up. Okay, I'm gonna go to this. Can y'all see this screen? I'm gonna share my screen. And if anybody happens to pop in here while I'm live and has any questions for me, I'm talking about any questions. I don't care what it is. As long as it's respectful, I'll be happy to answer it. I'll be more than happy to answer it, baby. As long as it's respectful. Let me see. I'm about to share my screen for Jason. Uh, I know we do have to find Diamond and Tiana, and I'm so glad that I did not have to deal with that. Oh, that was another thing with my kids. I was so happy that I would be able to be at peace knowing that my kids is good. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was out of town and I used to think about my son before I went to sleep, praying to God that our bond don't change because I had to be away from him. I was just thankful that I knew that my son was in good hands. Like he was good with my family, you know. And everybody don't have that. And I feel like that's what Fee was talking about. That's what Fifi was talking about. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the reason why I want to get those court documents about Tracy is because I feel like, you know, why are they hiding if she possibly had an addiction? Like, I don't like that. I don't feel like it needs to be hidden. It's literally a disease. It is literally recognized as a disease now. You know what I mean? A mental health disease, a mental health issue. Addiction is literally recognized as that now. So why hide it? I don't believe in hiding it. I don't think people should hide it. And there's certain people on YouTube that I feel like hide it. I feel like they hide it. When a motherfucker keep disappearing and you don't know where they going and they come back and they disappear and they come back, that's a sign. So I'm letting you know, anybody out there that's in a relationship and you just don't understand why your partner keep leaving for no reason, and they be gone for hours and then they come back and they be good. I'm just telling you now. Now, this is a safe space. I'm telling you because I done been there, done that. I'm telling you that it might be something going on. Because I mean, if a person just keep you start an argument so you can go leave and go get hot, that's what it's giving to me. That's what I be thinking like. You know what I'm saying? But people don't be clocking that tea. They don't be clocking that tea. They be looking right over that shit. They be looking right over it. But I got my eye on the ball, baby. I got my eye on the ball. Y'all have any questions for me? I should have turned this into a story time because I gave y'all a whole soliloquy about me and as a mom and how I feel about my kids. But I was saying that because I'm just giving y'all a life update about me. Jason, we're gonna talk about Diamond and Tiana soon. I promise you we will. You got my word, okay? We most definitely gonna talk about them soon. But I was just giving y'all a little update. I'll probably stay live for another 20 minutes. Do y'all got anything in particular y'all want to talk about? Because if y'all don't, then I can hold up. I need to share it. I did have something I wanted to tell y'all, man. I can't think of it right now. Hold up. It's going down on YouTube though. It's a lot going on. And I was looking at Peach McIntyre saying that she was trying to pray him away, right? She was talking about how she did a video. I wonder if I could play her video. Will I get a strike for that? Like, will I get a strike for pulling up her video? I thought it was fair use around this bitch. What happened to fair use around this bitch? I thought we was doing fair use. What happened to the fair use? What happened to the fair use? But nah, I don't think she would mind me showing her video because honestly, I don't have any bad intentions. Honestly, I really don't. So I'm gonna go to it because I want y'all to know what I'm talking about when I say something. I want you guys to know. What's her name again? Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh my goodness, y'all. I don't know if anybody in here knows who Nature Boy is, but I just got a notification about Solar. I want to say this because I just thought about him. Y'all, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm worried about Solar, y'all. I hope that he is okay because he looking sick and he looking like something is wrong. And I hope he okay. That's all I can say. I'm not gonna say no more. But something ain't right. And I usually, when I feel like that, I go tap into the people who I know gonna be talking about him, but I haven't had a chance to do that yet. And his face just popped up on my screen because he went live or something like that, or he had a video. And I just thought about him. If anybody in here knows Solar or ever sees this video that knows Solar, I want to know, do y'all agree? Do y'all feel like Solar needs to go to the doctor? He's giving me a little bit of Malia right now, the way he been looking. He looking a little like Malia used to look. Y'all tell me. I don't like it. I don't like it because I saw so much of what he been through, and I wanted to talk about it on here, but I feel like so many people talked about it that it's just like diluted. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody don't talk about I'm not nobody don't talk about it. Everybody talk about it. So I don't even want to do it. What's her name again? I want to show y'all the video that I was talking about where she said that she was
What's up? What's up? What's up? You already know. This is Peach, and today
Peach.
I'm gonna be taking y'all on a public
Peach.
housing apartment tour. I know since I have started uploading videos about low income housing, living in the project,
I
all
want to
that
show
good
y'all
stuff,
the
having
video that
food
she was
stamps and
saying.
everything. People have been so curious to know more about public housing. What
I'm literally probably tomorrow gonna download her go to her website and download her packages. I like that she makes them affordable. I like that she reaching back and helping the girls. I like that she's unapologetically herself. I like that she don't give a damn about what nobody think. I like that she is real about her life. I love it. And this is the video I want to comment about. Oh,
Y'all, I'm so frustrated. People will fuck up their life and then they will get mad at you for not fixing it. Right? So my husband, he been out of our house, I think, for about 12 days, almost 2 weeks. He just came back. The way I got wood out of our house was wood car broke. When his car broke, he blamed me for breaking it because it broke when I was driving it. I'm like, wood is not a big deal. You have a warranty. I bought an extended warranty when I bought your truck. Just go to the dealership. He was so nasty I can't drive his car anymore. Went to the dealership. They said it would take 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Somebody said they could do it right away, but they couldn't. When Wood went to take his car to the dealership to get fixed, I didn't come pick him up. He went to his mama's house, and I said, you know what? You just need to stay there. I'm sick of this, right? I prayed this man out of my house. I kept asking God, God, please give me an out. I'm so sick of this relationship. God, please. And God gave me an out, and I took it. But like a dummy, he done got his car fixed. His truck is fixed now, and he back at my house, right? And Wood got paid from YouTube. We got paid on August 21st from YouTube, August 22nd from Facebook. My husband had thousands of dollars. He didn't give a fuck about us. Y'all seen that video on the mall? That is a real video. That man did not give a fuck about us. Wood came to the casino and lost all of his money. Once he lost his money, oh, he want to be a family. Oh, you know you could call me if you need help. I help you. You ain't gotta be out here struggling by yourself. But nigga, when you had money, you ain't give a fuck. And like a dummy, I let him come over here to help me clean my house to help me. Now, last night when Wood got ready to leave to come back to the casino, I done gave him some money like a fucking dummy. Again, he finna come to the casino. His car gets flat. He catch a flat tire. And I said, that's what you get. I've been with these kids for nearly 2 weeks without your help. You ain't been calling us or nothing. You only text me to try to have intercourse with me. You ain't called and checked on your kids or nothing. But now you done got a little bit of money again, and the first thing you want to do is run to the casino. My fault because I'm an enabler. But then you catch a flat tire. I'm like, you should have gave me a break instead. Like I've been with these kids. I done paid for them to go to daycare. I bought all these school stuff. I paid all the bills in our house. All that was on me, baby. You didn't give me a penny. You should have at least gave me a break. So today I take Gorgeous to go get her hair done. I take my oldest so he could get his skates, and I leave the other kids with Wood. Wood just called me. I'm gambling. I'm winning. I'm winning a couple $1,000s. He calls me, and I'm like, oh my God, he called me again. So why is this man blowing up my phone? Must be something important, right? I call him, and this man say the AAA membership expired. The AAA membership expired. He want AAA to come put on his donut because his tire flat. Would you could handle that on your own. Like I'm winning. Like I don't need this energy. That don't got nothing to do with me. Your truck being flat don't got nothing to do with me. The AAA membership being expired don't got nothing to do with me. I know I bought it, but it's being expired has nothing to do with me right now. I'm trying to enjoy myself. I'm trying to gamble. I haven't gambled in weeks. Q, I wasn't calling you just about that. I was calling you about something else. What else were you calling me about? I'm like, I hang up the phone. I call him back. I say, Wood, try to have an adult conversation. Wood, I keep telling you, my energy is my most important asset. I wake up in the morning, I can have $0, but if the energy on 1,000, bitch, I can make 10,000, 20,000, 30,000. If the energy is good, you keep draining me for my most valuable asset, which is my energy. I keep having this same conversation with you. It is
yo, That's deep. I'm gonna pause it right there for a second because that's deep. And the fact that she know that made me like her even more. Because she said, you keep draining me of my energy, my most valuable asset. And as women, y'all know, women and men, right? But I feel like a lot of us as women, we know what's going on. We know when a person is playing us. We know when somebody is abusing us mentally, physically, spiritually, or emotionally. We know when something is not good for us. And I ain't even gonna just say women, it's men and women because women do that to men too. And we gotta acknowledge that. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm not gonna leave nobody out, period, because this happens to men and women. But why is it that we always want what's not good for us? We always desire and want things and people that don't want us, don't mean us no good, and that's not good for us. And she is very smart because she says, you keep draining me of my energy, my most valuable asset. And in this day and age, we have so many educators out here that talk about narcissism, that talk about people draining you of your energy. So we know what it is. But why is it that it's hard for us to, we can see it in somebody else's situation, but it took me a long time to realize when that was happening to me. Matter of fact, no, I knew what was going on, but it took me a long time to accept it. It took me a long time to accept it and move on or separate myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, when I stopped having uh what's the word I want to say? When I stopped having intercourse or making love to the last person that I was with, you know who you are. When I stopped, it was like I started getting so much power back and so much energy back. Like when I stopped doing that, like whether we was together or not, sometimes we'll still do it. Most of the time we'll still do it. And he was taking care of me. So, you know what I'm saying? It was like even though we was broken up, we was still together. And it was driving me crazy because I was still having intercourse with him. So I still, it's those soul ties, that soul tie was so strong. But when I stopped having intercourse with them and making love to them and them making love to me, whatever you want to put it, when I stopped doing all that, when I stopped screwing them, it's like I got so much energy, so much power back. I feel so much closer to God. Man, I feel so close to God, y'all. That's why even though I'm going through the things that I'm going through, that I'm being open about, for some reason I'm not stressing because I know, like, it's like I'm sitting here like, what is God going to do? And then I want to make sure that I'm not just sitting and waiting on God to do something, because faith without works is dead. So I'm sitting here like, okay, God, what move you want me to make? How do you want me to handle this? How you want me to maneuver this? I literally feel like I'm in God's hands and He's just flowing me through life. And it's people that's gonna come and try to scare me. It's people that's gonna come and try to hurt me. It's people that's gonna come and try to uh uh what do you call it? Just get me off of my course, period. And I know that. And when I recognize that, I just go to him and say, nope, I'm not falling for it, Lord. Keep taking me through this. Keep taking me through this. You know where I want to go. You know where I was supposed to be. I don't even know. And that's not like, I don't go to church every Sunday. I'm not one of them. But I do believe and know that my creator loves me dearly. And I am very close to God. And it started with me getting my my body in line, my mind in line. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's where it started at. Why she's still with him? Let's find out.
It's about my energy. I'm winning thousands of dollars, and you calling me about some shit that costs $69, and you got $69. What the fuck is you calling me about that for? You was gonna take that little bit of money I gave you and come gamble. So I'm like, what? That's so frustrating. And I'm not talking to him like cussing him out. I'm like, Wood, I keep telling you, my energy is my most valuable asset. I need for you to stop disrupting my energy. That's stuff you could him. He said, I wasn't calling you about that. I was calling you about something else. I said, well, what were you calling me about? What's the something else you were calling me about? Because when you was gone for them days, them 12 days, I never called your phone. I did not bother you. I didn't say, Wood, can you come help me with the kids? Wood, can you pay a bill? Wood, such and such do. Lights do. Wood, cable do. I didn't call you for shit. I did not bother you. Like, let me enjoy my life without my kids and have a peaches moment without disrupting my fucking energy.
And just so y'all know, they got 7 kids together. This lady Peaches, she said that she lost her virginity to Wood, and she got 7 kids. I think her oldest is 15 now, and her youngest is probably 2 or 3 months right now. But they got 7 kids together. So that's what she mean when she be stressed out with the kids. I want to know what y'all think about that too.
And he was like, you always, you know what? I'm tired of your shit. Fuck you. I'm tired. Bitch, it just flipped out on the phone, right? So he's so frustrated. You fucked up your own life. So you need to fix it. When Peaches fuck up her life, Peaches fix it. You are a grown man. You need to be accountable for your own actions. I don't give a fuck what I say about you on the internet. It ain't a lie. It's the truth, nigga. Fix it. I don't give a fuck what people say about me on the internet. If it's the truth and I want to change, I fix it. When I come,
I fucks with her. I fucks with her. That's the type of shit I like. That's the type of shit I like. She just wanted He just wanted her money. Yes, he just wanted her money. And it's like now it sucks. You know what I'm saying? Because I always, and I hate that I do this because it bothers my energy. But sometimes when I'm watching somebody on YouTube or whatever, sometimes I put myself in people's shoes so much. Sometimes I feel their pain. And it is draining. It is draining as hell because I know that she loved the shit out of this man. She got 7 kids with this man. 7. I saw a video of her buying him a $67,000 truck. In her car, she drive a Kia van and bought him a $67,000 truck. Bad truck. It was bad as hell. And her van, I like her van. I like that she get what makes her happy. You know what I'm saying? She said that she's not, from what I watched of her, she's not materialistic and everything. She got a couple bags or whatever, but she's good. You know what I mean? As long as her kids good, and I respect that. I respect that. So, and I also saw that she breastfeed her kids, and I breastfed RJ. I loved it when I breastfed RJ. But anyway, yeah, let me let her finish. I like her mentality. It's just she just wrapped up with this man. Oh yeah, and I know what I was about to say. I know for a fact that she knows by now that he just want the money. Because I watched the video where she said she offered him $10,000 to watch the kids for a week. Jason, what do you think about that? Auntie, if you still here, what do you think about that? She offered him $10,000 to watch the kids for a week.
come in the casino and I lose thousands of dollars, I work hard to get the shit back. I don't call nobody. I don't try to work for them. I get out here and I hustle and I get it back. I'm so sick of this. It's like, Peaches, you prayed this man out your house. God got him out peacefully. And now here we got drama. Stop being a fucking.
I know.
The man widely
And it
seen as the
sucks.
godfather of
It sucks. It really does, man. It really does suck.
artificial intelligence has quit his job at
Hold on,
Google.
y'all.
Less
Hold on, y'all. Let me stop sharing this.
I gotta stop being dumb. I gotta stop accepting this. It is not my fault that your life is fucked up. I'm not responsible for your big grown ass. You went about your shoes, you went about your clothes. You should have put the money aside to fix your own fucking truck. Them $1,300 you needed for your tires, you should have went and handled that before you came in this bitch. The casino could ruin your life or it could change your life if you do it right. But at the
I
end of
don't
the
think
day,
you
ain't
can do the
nobody
casino
responsible for
right.
you. Before I came in this bitch, I made sure everything was straight. My kids, daycare paid for a month. We good. I got a full tank of gas. We're good. My car situation that I just had with the key fob, I handled that. I handled every responsibility that I need. I paid for gorgeous hair before I walked in this bitch by myself. I got 7 kids, no government assistance. I'm doing this shit by myself. I'm tired of getting robbed, man.
And see, that's what I mean when I say as women, and this applies to everybody. She said, I'm tired of getting robbed. It's like she's saying the truth to herself. She's saying facts to herself, but she's not, she's ignoring them. She knows exactly what's going on in her life, but she's not accepting it, should I say. Like she's saying this because she's mad, so she's speaking the truth, but she's not accepting it because that feeling that he give her overweighs whatever she's feeling right now. Or either at least she think it does. I really feel like probably now 7 kids. I think she said they've been together 15 or 16 years off and on. She talked about, I seen in one of her videos, she talked about a time where he left her for somebody else. Y'all, she spoke about a time where he left her for somebody else, and people in the club were saying that he fell off. And even though he was with another girl and they had been broken up, she pulled up down the street from the girl's house and brought him clothes and shoes. She went and bought him a bunch of clothes and shoes and said, people saying you falling off, you got to get yourself, get back on track. And she brought him the clothes and shoes. So let's think about this. A lot of the beds that we in, sometimes we make those beds. Because I felt like this with Queen Naja and Clarence too, but I just wasn't vocal at the time. But if you throwing material things at a man, if you offering him $10,000 to watch the kids, if he break up with you and leave you for another woman and you bring him clothes and shoes and stuff, what is that saying to him? You understand? Like it's almost like you saying, use me, you can use me, girl, use me, baby, you can use me, girl, use me, you can, you know that song. That's what it's like saying.
I'm tired of getting robbed for my most valuable resource, which is my energy. I'm so sick of this. I gotta walk away from this relationship. And for those of you like Peaches, why you telling us? Because I want to. Consider this my video diary. I'm gonna keep talking about it until I defeat this. I'm gonna keep talking about it. I want to leave this
That's
man.
right.
I regret.
That's what I had to do too. And I know he be watching my videos too. We ain't gonna. Sometimes I feel like you could be in a relationship, right? And if something is not right in a relationship, you might need to separate, right? To get those things together. And sometimes God can bring you back together when you both whole. You understand? Like sometimes maybe a person need to go and get themselves together on their own so that they can come back whole and 100% and be better for you, better for the family, better for everything. So you never know in that situation, but you won't know until you leave or until you separate yourself, get with God and get yourself together. Because I mean, I have a lot going on in my life. Like in any other time or situation, I would be breaking down, crying, stressed out, whatever. But I'm literally on a cloud of faith that God is carrying me through. And the things that He's telling me is be consistent. Don't get depressed. Don't go in. I had stopped answering the phone for people for like 3 days. I just stopped answering the phone. And y'all know who y'all are who was calling me and I didn't answer. And I apologize about that. But sometimes when I get so stressed out or upset or down, I used to shut down and not talk to people for weeks, months. But when I started going into that, it was like God said, get up. Get up, keep going, make a video, go live. Even if you don't got a topic, keep going. So that's what I'm doing here tonight. I'm pushing through. That's why I said QA, because I want y'all to just like, I want y'all to get to know me. I want y'all to know what's going on in my life. I cannot wait until I finally get a vlog camera. My camera that I had a camcorder, and I don't understand what is going on with my camera. Because when I had it and I wasn't using it, it was working perfectly. But now it's not working. I gotta find a receipt or something and go get the warranty. But the camera wasn't, but I think it was $250. That's what when I looked online for the value, it was like $100 or $200. So it's not like it was like an amazing camera anyway, but it was something. You know what I'm saying? So I cannot wait till I get a camera back so that I can vlog, or I might just start doing it on my phone, y'all. I might just start vlogging on my phone because the things that's going on in my life, I want to be able to vlog in real time. You understand? And there's something else that's going on in my life that I gotta wait on right now. I can't tell y'all about it yet because I'm not to the conclusion. So I don't want to agitate the situation until I know what's really going on, if that makes sense. But yeah, man, I just I want to be
Regret
open like
marrying
this.
him. I do not want to be married. It was the worst decision I made in my life.
Oh
I'm
Lord.
trying. I'm tired of trying to make it work. I'm tired of enabling him. Anytime he fuck up, Peaches fix it. That's why you calling me about a AAA membership. Ugh. Now I gotta go home. My energy bad. It's like Peaches, let's stop gambling. I can't even enjoy gambling. Every plan I have.
And this another thing. I feel like in life, a lot of us have addictions that we don't recognize. Now I give Peaches a shout out because she said she never drank before, she never smoked before, she never did no drugs, no nothing because people was doing that around her, and I respect that, and I give her kudos for that. You know what I'm saying? Big up to her for that. But we gotta always pay attention to the fact that we could get addicted to people, we could get addicted to lovers, men, food, gambling. Um, we could get addicted to a lot of things. So we got to keep in mind that just because it's not drugs or alcohol or cigarettes or something like that, we got to keep in mind that it's anything. You could literally get addicted to anything. Gluttony can happen. You can have gluttony with anything. So we have to always remember that and be mindful of that. And the worst feeling in the world is to feel like you addicted to a man. In one of her lives, she talked about how she was felt like she was addicted to him. This woman got so much going on in her life as far as her businesses, as far as her platforms. Man, this girl is a go-getter. She go and she get it. So I know $10,000 wasn't nothing to her to tell her to give to him for keeping the kids for a week. But I know she don't feel good that she had to do that in the first place. You know? Thank you, Auntie.
For the day, gotta stop. I gotta go home and go deal with this bullshit. Hopefully he get his tire fixed so he could leave peacefully. We don't gotta fight. We don't gotta call each other names. The kids ain't gotta witness all that. But
Woo!
this
I
is
hate when
something
the
as a
kids do
grown
that.
man would. I hope you watch this video. Because as a grown man, this is something you could have handled on your own. I don't call you about little shit that I could solve on my own. I don't call you for that. You grown. I don't call you for that. You have the money. Go pay for the AAA membership. I'm going. Your tire flat. Guess what? Put the kids in the motherfucking stroller. They got two, two at home, two. Put the kids in their stroller and take all the kids on the fucking walk to the bank. The bank right up the street from the house. Go put the money, the cash you got in the bank. And then when you put the cash you got in the bank, go online to AAA.com and go ahead and pay the $69 for the membership. And then you call AAA again. Now you got a valid membership. Boom. Problem solved. You don't need Peaches. Let Peaches enjoy her life. But instead, it's my fault. I gotta stop gambling. I have to go home, get my children, deal with his bullshit, most likely pay for the AAA membership, let him get his car fixed, get his shit, carry it out the house, go leave. Like, I'm so tired, y'all.
Yes, that's tiring. You don't want to do that. That's tiring. You don't want to do that, y'all. We don't want to do that, y'all. And I want to say this real quick. I want to say this real quick, right? That is a horrible pattern that she got to have. You understand? Going through that, knowing that she got to go. Thank you so much, Auntie. Thank you so much. Thank you. That means so much to me, girl. That means so much to me, girl. You just don't know. You just don't know. Thank you. But yeah. So everything she just said, she got to go. They got to go fight. I done seen the videos because when I see somebody who I like, I'll go and watch their videos because I'm trying to catch up on who they are, what they got going on. And she is very transparent, which I can respect. But at the same time, I feel like when you emasculate a man to a certain level, it's like he might resent you forever. He might not ever. You got to keep in mind of that too. You know what I'm saying? That a man is a man, and even if he's wrong and you're right, you signed up to do you too. He getting the money from you that you get for it. But if you want the relationship to work, if you know you're not done, then I don't know if it's a good idea to emasculate him in that way. You know what I'm saying? To make him seem like a bitch. Just saying straight up. No man don't want to feel like that. So a lot of people was telling her that too. A lot of people was telling her, like, you wrong. She should not have to give him money to watch his own kids. That's big facts. That is big facts. That's weird to me. When she said that, I was like, what? You gotta do what? But yeah, she said that $10,000 is nothing to her. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and find that video before I go take it down, because y'all know I gotta go to work tomorrow and everything. But I don't need anymore to tell my story. I want to find the one that I saw of her in the car. Hold up. And then we can ride out on that one. And we can come back tomorrow and finish talking about it. I want to find the video that I saw of her in the car. Maybe if I go to. And I'm just so proud of her. Subscribers. She got 481K. That's what's up. She said she making over 100,000 in a month. Over 100. I would show y'all the breastfeeding video, but I don't know if I should do that on my channel because she's showing her nipples. Hold on. Okay. Videos. I think it was lives, the one that I want to show y'all. I think it was lives. Was it a live? It was a live that she had did. I think this the one. No, that's not it. That's not the one. I want to show y'all the one that she did when she was talking about him. Wait a minute. I want to see the live where she was talking about. This might be. Is that the one? I got to find the one where she was. Oh, it's the one where she had got that Starbucks, man. It's the one where she had got that Starbucks. Damn. Come on, Peach. Where that video at? Ooh, I hope I can remember. Hold up, hold up, hold up. I think that she didn't have. She didn't have race in the video, I don't think. This girl got so many videos. I really like her channel though. I really like how I like how transparent she is. People be scared to be transparent like that. They be scared to be transparent like that. But that's how I want to be though. I'm gonna be just as transparent. Okay. Why not why not watch a few seconds of the guy who she's talking about, right? Because we done already heard, her side of how she feel or whatever. So let's see this guy that she says she gotta pay for and everything. Let's take a look at this guy. We're not gonna watch this whole video. We're just gonna see a few seconds of their interaction together. Y'all know how I do. All right, so we just gonna comment, y'all. What y'all think of it? We're gonna watch it for about 5 minutes. What y'all think? Comment. Can't get up. You're not even into it, Peach. Oh Lord, Peach. It's embarrassing. Somebody say something. She is adorable. I love her. What y'all think about Daddy? What y'all think about Daddy? Let's look at these comments. Peaches and Wood, yo, where you at? Hey, Peaches. Black love is a powerful thing. Tampa date night. Hello, Miss. Oh, see, she ain't even got nobody trolling in the comments. That's what's up. He likes where this woman wig at. Oh, he like where this woman wig at. Hey, beautiful. Love you and your family. Hey, y'all. Blessings. What up, Miss Peach? Hey, guys. Hello. Hey, enjoy. All right. What y'all think? I want to see if I can find that video before we would to take us out. Oh, I think I saw it. She is very honest about stuff that she got going on, and like I said, I respect that. But it's just like, where is it? Which one did she say she had? I feel like this is the one. Oh, I think this is the one. All right, y'all. This is the last one we gonna show tonight. This is what's gonna take us out. Hold on. It's not sharing. Let me let me go make sure I'm sharing this stuff. Did y'all see the Did y'all see the video that I was playing with them on a date night? Did y'all see that though? Or was the screen not showing? I think it was. Tracy would, yeah, she wouldn't. I know. She wouldn't. Did y'all see the date night though? If y'all didn't, it must not wasn't meant to be, child, because I thought I was sharing that. But I know y'all see this. All right, this gonna be the last one to take us out, y'all. We're gonna talk about the rest of it tomorrow, y'all. I don't know why sometimes I be
You
watching
made your
TV.
schedule, you call the shots, you've got this, Bree. And nothing can stop you, not even the night shift. Earn a degree you'll be proud of and employers will respect. Apply now at purdueglobal.edu.
Oh, y'all might tell me what this 21 Clarence.
All right, Peach Patch. So Daddy is about to take the kids somewhere, and I'm going home to cry. I feel like I just need me a good snot booger tears cry, just because I feel overwhelmed. Like my life would be so much easier if my husband would just pull his weight consistently. Keyword is consistently. I shouldn't have to fuss and cuss for you to do right by me and your kids. And then you won't leave me. You won't just be like, you know what, this ain't what I want and leave. You say this is what you want, but you won't do it. But your actions don't consistently prove that this is what you want. But my actions consistently prove that this is what I want. So it's just overwhelming. And then we're in debt. We're in debt now. And I have to come up with all this money. I can't take a break, and my husband don't want to work. He don't want to post content. He don't want to work his car wash again. He don't want to start a new business venture. Like it's just like he at this phase where he don't really want to do nothing but gamble. I haven't been gambling like that. Like I'm taking a break from gambling, and he don't want to stop gambling. So it's frustrating right now the way my life works, and I don't care. Like I know y'all be saying, stop telling your business on the internet, and a marriage is sacred, and this and this. Listen, I'm telling my life, my truth. This is my story. I'll stop telling it when I'm ready to stop. If it's causing more problems in my marriage, then so be it. But look how long I've been silent about what I've been going through privately. Y'all don't know the half, and ain't shit changed. So whatever, I'm gonna talk about it. It makes me feel better. It makes me heard. And sometimes he watch my videos and he finally get it. So this is what works for me. Watch the damn show and shut the fuck up.
Oh,
Okay, don't
that's
tell
what
me
it is.
not to tell my business. And if I have to deal with the repercussions of telling my
That's what it is. She makes the videos about him, and because that's her way of talking to him. I wonder if she's afraid to say what she's saying to us to his face or something. Because she says that a lot. She talks to him through her videos when she's mad. Maybe because they can't communicate in real time. Like maybe it might. She said it'd be arguing and fighting. So maybe she don't want to have that around the kids, or maybe she feel like this is what makes him understand. But she don't realize that it's emasculating him. It's emasculating him, baby. And I'm not saying that that's good or bad because the way he treats you, all he wanted is money. He wanted $10,000 to watch his kids for 8 days. And you said he didn't even do that. She said he didn't even do it. She said he only did really 2 days where he actually did it. And the last day, he got up early, got up before her vacuuming and cleaning up because he knew it was payday. She said that out her own mouth. But she's still attached. It's them soul ties. You got to stop. First of all, you need to stop having sex with him first. Stop having sex with him. I don't know if I'm not supposed to say that or not, but I got so much more power when I stopped letting him plug into me. And y'all, he treat me like I actually like it because not only do I feel so much closer to God and I'm on this beautiful journey with God, but he act different. He respect me. I don't care who he's sleeping with because I'm not sleeping with him. He still spoil me. He don't even have to like we're not together. We ain't been together in years, but he still got my back as if he was my man. I could ask him for anything. He's getting my truck fixed. He still got my back. And I got his back too. Don't get it twisted. I got his back too because he the father of my child. And he not only helped me with uh my actual son that we got together, but he done bought my older son shoes. He give him something for Christmas. He give me money to take him whenever we go somewhere with Cash. Like shout out to Cash Daddy, period. But we've been through a lot, and I think that we better not together. We better as friends like we are than us being together. I think it's better like this. We're not having sex. We're not crossing no boundaries. So therefore, I have no reason to be mad at him because I don't care who he sleep with or what he doing because he's not sleeping with me, and we might not ever be back together. But I'm happy that we are at a place where we can be friends and we can be cool, and he gonna always take care of his family. Period. So I remember one of my somebody who I was talking to last week. She was like, "Y'all need to be back together," and I'm like, "Girl, no, I like it just like this, where we friends, we cool. I know one day, right now, I'm on a spiritual, journey. I'm not looking for a relationship, but when that time comes, I'll know, and we'll have to just deal with it. If I'm ready to start dating or whatever, that time will come whenever it comes. But right now, it's just me and God and my kids, and that's what I'm focused on, and I'm happy with that. I'm trying to build myself to be where I want and need to be, and I want to get it on my own because all my life, men have been convincing me that they love me and that we're gonna be a family and we're gonna be this, that, and the third, and it ended up not being what I thought. So I don't trust nobody but me, God, and my kids. That's all I can say. But I do like the fact that we friends, and I do like the fact that he do have my back when I need him. And I'm gonna always give it to him. Like he's a great dad. I'm talking about a fucking amazing father. And I didn't have that in my first child's dad. We was kids, so I'm not bashing him because we both was kids. But I'm just saying, I could never with Peach doing having to pay a nigga $10,000 to watch kids for 8 days. I could never. I could never. My baby daddy stepping up helping me keep cash even more because he know that sometimes I want to go live on YouTube, and he support me doing that. He support me finding myself and getting to where I'm in a happy place, and all I can do is be like, thank you, God. I don't know what you done did to him, Lord. I don't know what you did to him, but you're changing him, and I thank you for that because he used to be he was a pain in my ass, my foot, my neck, my back, everything. That man, I could just feel it, but he's changed. So we gonna thank you, Lord.
My business later. I'll deal with it at that time. But right now, it just feel like I'm doing everything by myself. That's how I feel. We're in debt. I know I could get my business to making $30,000 a day. I know I can. But and even if not my business, just making videos, I could do videos and be making 30 grand a day. I know I can.
I don't know why it's freezing, y'all, but it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning, y'all. I gotta go to work. But thank y'all for coming and hanging out with me. And I will have more of a kicking it with the comrades. I want to know what you said no to. Dang, I'm sorry. But I didn't want to switch to the other screen because I didn't want to interrupt the live. But I'm about to go ahead and take it down, y'all. And on the next video that I do, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and show the video again with the both of them because I was showing a date night video, but I just realized that it wasn't on the screen when I thought it was. But you guys, I just wanted to go live tonight. I wanted to come through and talk to y'all. Jason, it was good talking to you. Auntie, thank you so much for the support. I see you and I appreciate it. I really do. And I'm gonna make sure that I catch your next live. Kicking it with the Conrads. I appreciate the support. I really love when y'all come in the comments and show me love, man. I do. I appreciate it, y'all. And I will be here tomorrow with a actual topic, or I might have 3 topics for us to vote on which one we want to talk about. But y'all look out for me, man. I'm gonna keep coming. I'm gonna try to make sure that I go live every day to this week for at least 1 hour for the rest of the week. Love y'all so much, man. Y'all have a good night. See y'all tomorrow.